All right, jumping into a brand new tournament, sort of brand new. We are again fighting for intensive training pass. Us against Sykes, Goers versus Beasts. We lost last time, so we actually just set it up so that we would be trying for intensive training pass again. And yeah, I mean, I think we're still on the short pass. We're kind of doing the exact same thing we tried last time. I think it's fair to give it one more shot, and if we lose again, then we start looking at playstyle like, we probably don't want to be on that short pass. I'm going to be honest, from the get-go, I don't want to be on the short pass, but I'm okay using it if it is the natural strategy we always use. Gonna overhead max pressure, see what we can do. See what we can accomplish. I mean, we're up 2-0. That's pretty good. Like, that's something that I kind of expected of the short pass. It's really not a high-scoring play style. And I've talked about that all the time. I mean, honestly, you do 100 matches, or I guess 100 tournaments, more than 100 matches, well more than 100 matches. You kind of get a grasp on how it plays, for sure, right? I mean, that is naturally what occurs. But let's get our fatigue down here. We're going to also do the pep talk, and yeah, just whatever we can do here. Perfect. And we're back in. We're back in. We're going to overhead max pressure, see what we can do. I'm really hopeful that we can get Datto the victory this time, but we'll have to see. We'll just have to see. I'm not going to lie. If we lose this, I'll probably go post play and then just roll every other team. That's the real play. That's the real strategy. 1-0, that's a strong start. Alright, 2-0. I mean, keeping the good times coming, basically. Yeah, this looks pretty finished. At least to me, it looks pretty finished. I guess the question is, if we win, what do we do? I probably keep the short pass strategy. I like to keep it as authentic as I can, as long as I can. That's really how I operate, for sure. But there it is, 4-0. Nice. And we get the honor, privilege, and joy of trying to take out and take on the Killer Beasts. That should be fun. Should be a good time, as they say. Gonna train the pep talk. We just want the morale high for like special shots and stuff like that. I think it's a really important thing, especially because of all the block that players have. Because we've trained so many teams, there's always the fear that if we go for like a regular attempt on goal, they're just gonna intercept. But if they do the invisible shot / corkscrew shot, is what it's called in this game, then it puts us in a situation where that can't be intercepted. And that is always just that is just a perfect scenario to be in, right? I mean, that is so good. We're going to see Letty pass to Datto. Datto pass to Bada. That'll pass to Beckham. Nice. Letty pass to Volucha. I mean, as you can imagine, short pass loves to pass. All right. Datto pursuing. Pass to Volucha. Nice. Warbite sets a Biskin. It's good stuff. Oh no! I thought Keepa could do it. I thought he could. He could not. He could not. Honestly, my hope is just that we try for a goal. I talk about this a lot, but the worst games we ever have with short pass, at least for me, the ones that, like, you know, mentally drain me the most, that boom me, if you will, is the games where we have never tried to score once. Like, it is absolutely devastating when that happens. Like, imagine a game where you just never went for a shot. Like, obviously we lost, right? Like, clearly. And it just sometimes happens. Okay, we see a shot from Waka here. If we miss, I can accept that. Alright, Nizuri passed to Warbite. I'm just happy to see that we tried. That's all I can ask for. That my team tries to score a goal. Because you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised that sometimes they don't try to score a goal. Pass to Datto. Love to see walk-in possession here. That'd be a great one. Volley. Beautiful. 1-1. I think that was a perfect setup once Datto got the ball. It just made sense at that point. Warbite pass to Borja. And Datto's securing that too, kind of fitting, right? I'm trying to get this training for Datto, so it makes sense for him to contribute towards the win. He's got to earn it, man. He's got to earn it. Borja pass to Warbite. Warbite sets a Biskin. No way. Not again. No, not again. 1-2. The kill could be score again. We are down a point. Again. If I really wanted to play hardball, I would have swapped my formation right as that shot was happening. Like, set the timeout to swap it at least, but I didn't. I will, if I'm going to lose, I guess I will lose with honor. I'll lose maintaining the same strategy that I maintained before, but gosh, I'm not going to lie, that hurts. That volley into goal hurts a lot. Datto pass to Letty. Oh, fumble. Bada claims. And Bada pass to Letty. Alright. This might be going out with a whimper. Sometimes that can just happen. It is one of the more annoying things about Blitzball, in both versions actually, where if time is almost up, the team never goes for the goal, or rarely goes for the goal. Like, you see so often in real life sports where it's like the half is up. They just, like, I think basketball does it a lot, where they just chuck the ball towards the opposite hoop, thinking like maybe it'll make it in, and they don't do that in Blitzball, and it doesn't make sense, right? Because there is no time left. I think we might see that today, unless we see a volley, a setup for a volley right now. It's over. Set up volley. Come on. 5 seconds. 6. Oh my gosh. 3 seconds. On the 456, the kick happened. On the 457, it went in. And just like that, Just like that, we extend the game into overtime. I mean, that was close. 3 seconds from defeat. 3 seconds and it would have been over. Datto with an interception. It's massive. Pass to Velucha. That's a fatal mistake. Could be a setup for Waka, but the pass to Velucha goes to Larbite. Fumble goes to Datto. What will Datto do? Probably the pass back to Velucha, but you gotta set up Waka here. You gotta set up Waka here. He's a clear choice. Letty setting up Beckham would be massive, but I see a pass to Datto instead. We cannot pass to our backline. That is not the play here, but I mean, oh man. Datto fumbles, loses the ball, if you will. Datto challenges, can't quite connect. Larbite with the ball. We gotta play aggressive. That's what I think, at least. Datto with the interception. Where was he the first 2 times? Not to be critical, but where were you? Letty pass to Datto. Pass to Waka. This is massive. Waka in possession is good. This could be a corkscrew shot about to happen. Challenge from Dean. They can't connect. Pressure play. Waka corkscrew shot. Mr. 99 shoot. Oh, but he can't get it. Nizru blocks it. Passes to who I think is the MVP, Iskin. Iskin now in possession. You know, the Nizru twin, Iskin. I think they share the exact same model. You would be surprised, because you would say the same thing about like a bunch of Ronso, but sometimes there's like a slight difference. But I think Nizru and Iskin share the same. But regardless, that is a 3-2. We're able to get the goal. I mean, that was incredible. That was insane. And there it is, 4-3 for the Fangs. Good for them. Alright, and with that, we can now send Datto away. Perfect. Alright, well, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, gonna be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.